What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel Casper's Kicks. Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all, I'm going to be talking about a recent release that released this past Saturday, and that is the Air Jordan 4 White Thunder. Now, these ended up selling out on the sneakers app, but it is a pretty nice Jordan 4. I was able to cop my pair from JD. Retail price on these was $215. I did have my coupon code, so I was able to save a couple of dollars on these. But like I mentioned, it was a pretty nice Jordan 4, and release date on these, like I said, was this past Saturday, which was the 24th of August. Now, if you have not seen this shoe yet, this is the Air Jordan 4 White Thunder right here. And if the color blocking on here looks familiar, that's because there are some similar shoes to these, which we will get into momentarily after we talk about the shoe. So, just jumping into a quick review of the shoe. Starting off, we do have the special box with these. We have the Flight on top. You have an all-white box. Like I mentioned, that Flight is in black. And then just an all-white speckled box. It does have a slight texture to it, nothing too crazy. But just to give y'all a quick 360 of the box. Label reads Air Jordan 4 black, white, black. This is the size 11.5, which is my personal size. And like I mentioned, retail price on these was $215. Now, just going to the inside of the box, really the only major thing in here is just the paper. And you do have that normal speckled paper that we get with the Jordan 4s. Outside of that is just all white on the inside of the box. Now, jumping over to the shoes, once again, like I mentioned, this is the Air Jordan 4 White Thunder. And in my opinion, I think these are actually a pretty nice Jordan 4. Now, is it a lot going on with this shoe? No, it's just a plain black and white Jordan 4. But although it's simple, the shoe does go with a lot of different outfits just because of the colorway that is on here. You can't go wrong with black and white. I'm sure some people will dub these as like the Panda Jordan 4s. That's not what they're called. They're called the White Thunder Jordan 4s. But just getting into like a quick look at the shoe. Starting off with the outsole. White Jordan Jumpman on the bottom there, white hit right here on the bottom of the outsole, and then the rest is all black. You do have a white midsole visible air unit on these, and that wraps all the way around the shoe. You do have the black portion of the going around the front of the toe box there, and then the upper is like a suede nubuck type material, and that does go all the way around the upper. Now the material on here is actually pretty nice. I do like the feel of the suede nubuck on here. It's a very soft material that they use with these. I can see it, like if you're wearing these, they could scratch easily, and that could be an issue for some people. So I would just say, just try to be careful with what you wear your shoes around and what you walk in, so you don't scratch up the material. But outside of that, I think it's a pretty nice material. Like I mentioned, there have been some similar Jordan 4s with this same type of material, and they hold up pretty well in my opinion. Now the mesh on here is a nice quality mesh. You do see the white paneling in the back, and that's on both sides of the shoe and at the bottom of the toe box as well right there. And then you do have the white eyelets that are on all four sides. I don't know why the camera's not focusing. There we go. That's on all four sides of the shoe. Now jumping to the tongue, you do have a stitched tongue tag on here, white Flight Jordan Jumpman tag. And then on the back, you do have the Jordan Jumpman logo in white. And that is pretty much the outside of the shoe. You do have the ankle tab here as well, like always. And then going to the inside, black sock liner with these. You do have the stitched Air Jordan tag on the back of the shoe right here. And then like I did mention, black sock liner. You do see the tongue tag is right there. Now going to the insole, black insole with these, they do come with a side sticker, white Jordan Jumpman, and then on the back of these is a black black color insole. And then for the shoe tree, paper shoe tree with these, so nothing too crazy, no cardboard shoe tree. Now jumping to the other shoe as well, just so I get an idea of what both look like. There are no differences in the two. They both look exactly the same. So just a normal black and white Air Jordan 4. Now, like I mentioned, we've seen this same color blocking on this Jordan 4 before. Really, we've seen the same color blocking the past 2 years. Last year, of course, we had the retro of the Jordan 4 Thunder. The previous year, we had the release of the Air Jordan 4 Red Thunder, which I do have my Red Thunders right here. So like I mentioned, this is the same color blocking that we're seeing with the White Thunders. And of course, it is the same color blocking that we saw with the Yellow Thunders. I don't know where my Yellow Thunders are right now, so I wasn't able to pull them out, but I did have these handy right here next to me. So, but it's cool to see that we're getting a similar color blocking with these. Now, like I mentioned, the black and whites are a little bit easier to wear just because of the colorway, but I do like the Red Thunders. I wear these quite often. And like I mentioned, the material on here is the same. It's pretty similar to what's on the White Thunder, and this material has held up pretty well as I've worn these around just the football games and different things like that. But it would be cool to see if we're getting like more of these Thunder 4s, just more colorways that will be dropping. I'd be curious to see what else they could come up with. I could see like they might have had a blue. I can't remember if they've had a blue and black Jordan 4 like this. I feel like they have, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it'd be cool just to see more colors in this color blocking as they drop. Maybe something like I don't know, green would be cool on these. Just whatever color you could probably think of. I think it would look cool on it with this color blocking. Let me know how you feel about this color blocking. Is this one that y'all like? Do y'all like this color blocking? Do y'all not like this color blocking? Or just would you not prefer this 4 at all? But that's pretty much all I have for y'all. Like I mentioned, these did come out the other day, this past Saturday. $215 was the price, and it looks like retail on, or the resale value on these is holding up pretty well. If you were selling these, I got one pair for myself, and now I'm on to the next shoe. But yeah, so if you're interested in these, I would just check out your local store, see if there are any pairs that are sitting around, or just check StockX or GOAT or wherever you buy your normal shoes from after the fact. But once again, let me know how you feel about these. Was it a must-have for you? Was it a pass? Did you end up going for them, or did you just leave them alone and move on to the next shoe? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about these. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.